I hope everyone had an amazing, affordable Thanksgiving. The most affordable Thanksgiving maybe ever. The Walmart Thanksgiving basket was 25% down this year. And sure, it had 18 items this year instead of 25, and they were all great value brand. And the turkey was AI generated. Um, and Campbell's chicken noodle soup is now 3D printed using bioengineered Republican baby fetuses. But still, show a little gratitude, you fucking ingrates. For real. Thanks to our president, the price of Ozempic is down 10,000%. All right. The pharmacy will pay you to shoot up Ozempic so you can stop complaining about what's not in the Walmart Thanksgiving basket. That's where it's at. But
don't you think the fact that you have to shop for Thanksgiving at Walmart is a bad enough sign?
yeah. Yeah, I mean,
The
I would.
Goodwill basket is even 20% lower than that. Used food. Used food you can trust.
Yeah, I was a Target shopper, before they went full fast, and that was under Biden. But yeah, that's sort of be signing up. If you have to go anywhere near great value, something is deeply fucking wrong. But like, come on, like 25 items to 18, and like we've all tasted great value. All right, nobody is savoring a great value Thanksgiving meal. But here's the thing, making America affordable will require work, reflection. And after November's godless, unlubed, democratic gaping at the polls, after getting politically fisted by the electorate, really, DP'd by the popular vote, like raw dog by democracy. I could keep going all day. All right. Passed around by the swinger voters. My my fellow Trump swallowers. All right. There are two major issues we have to gargle with. One, why was I low key kind of into it? Yeah, I know I'm not alone. All right. I've gotten all your DMs on Grindr. I know what's going on. A lot of Republicans were pretty much into that train, that people ran on JD Vance's half brother during that November election. And two, how do we better communicate to voters that starving 40 million of them and taking away their health care is actually fucking based? All right, woke is dead. All right, malnutrition and medical debt are in, guys. Like, it's shocking, like I feel like I'm like talking down to Tony a little bit here because he's so obviously Missourian just by looking at him. But like, why can't these stupid voters in Missouri, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, California, New York, Mississippi, see that anemia is fucking alpha? That's where it's at. Why are all these selfish assholes just unwilling to, let your kids skip a few Lunchables, all right, to help the war on woke effort? Like, children can skip breakfast, for Christ's sake. It's called intermittent freedom.
We have the Missouri slogan. Kids don't need no food. What you want food for?
Woke is dead, guys, all right? Malnutrition and medical debt are in. Sit your libtard kids down and explain to them. Like, Timmy, if I give you this extra Lunchable, Kristi Noem is not going to have the money she needs to stop the radical left Antifa terrorist chickens, all right, destroying our country.
Every dollar spent on welfare for kids is the dollar taken away from Christie for Botox.
As it should be, as it should be. Like, yeah, every extra gram of nourishment, for your kid Timmy is one more brown guy performing at the Super Bowl halftime show, folks. That's what was on Fox News last night. One more Lunchable for Timmy, one more black guy shamelessly rocking a tan suit. National disgrace.